Welcome to the second episode of Echoes and Footprints Dashboard Chalkboard series. In this episode, we explore selling motion, E-motion. In America, cars were never sold as machines. They were sold as feeling. Freedom, power, escape, possibility. But here's the quiet truth behind decades of automobile advertising. The automobile industry did not teach Americans how driving looked. Music taught Americans how driving felt, and the rhythm that carried that feeling came largely from the African diaspora. Welcome back to Dashboard Chalkboard, the series exploring how the automobile became America's moving classroom for rhythm. Long before algorithms curated playlists, America learned the beat while driving, and the dashboard remembered the lesson. Motion equals emotion. Advertisers eventually realized something profound. Cars don't sell engineering, they sell emotion. Horsepower can be measured, torque can be calculated, but the sensation of motion, the feeling of freedom, must be felt. Music became the translator. Rhythm turned steel into sensation. Groove made machinery feel alive. The soundtrack didn't decorate the commercial, it drove it. Rhythm is a mechanical language. Automobiles run on cycles, pistons firing, wheels rotating, engines timed in precision. Diasporic musical traditions operate the same way. Groove repeats, patterns cycle, time moves forward while circling back. Advertisers recognize this instinctively. Syncopation felt like acceleration. A steady pulse suggested reliability. Bass translated into power. A musical build created anticipation. Driving became musical. This is when radio and highways met. This discovery emerged alongside two major infrastructures, highways and radio. One moved people, the other moved sound. Together, they created a moving national classroom, and its desk was the automobile dashboard. By the 1950s, millions encountered music through car radios. Commutes became listening sessions. Road trips became immersion. What the dashboard taught, often unconsciously, was rhythm rooted in the African diaspora. Blues, gospel, rhythm and blues, jazz. Inside the car, music and motion synchronized. Advertisers took notice. Nowhere was this clearer than Detroit. The city built automobiles and Motown. Assembly lines produced machines. Studios produced rhythm. Workers left factories and drove home listening to artists from the same neighborhoods. Mechanical precision met musical groove. America moved to the beat it produced. This is when Madison Avenue learned a lesson. By the 1960s and 70s, advertisers fully understood. Emotion travels through rhythm faster than logic. If drivers loved groove, cars had to sound like groove. Soul sold freedom. Funk sold power. Commercials cut to snare hits. Bass aligned with acceleration. Selling motion meant selling rhythm. Automobile advertising became one of the largest cultural classrooms in American history. Millions absorbed groove structures daily, on radio, television, and during sports broadcasts, often unconsciously. often without attribution. Diasporic musical intelligence became the sound of modern life. Freedom sounded like soul, power sounded like funk, confidence sounded like groove, and the road moved to diaspora time. So, why does this matter? The automobile industry built the highways, but rhythm gave those highways meaning. The promise wasn't horsepower, it was motion with feeling, a machine that responded like a living partner. This series explores that hidden classroom, where highways met radio waves, where rhythm taught America how motion feels, and where the dashboard became the chalkboard. Next time, we enter the classroom itself, when radio crossed geography and the automobile became America's first portable cultural space. Episode 3, The Cultured Club. Because once music began traveling through car radios, culture started moving with it. The classroom may close, but the highway stays open. The beat remembers. The beat is the history.